So
I agree.
So it's been an emotional roller coaster.
It's been a fun one.
Bro, can you sum up real quick what is the status with the Scandinavian Tour as of now, and what is the plan moving forward? We just released the Sweden event. Give me your thoughts. Give me your 2 cents.
Yeah, that was like Sweden, Gothenburg. Today, I think it was today, you told me that Gothenburg has 600,000 people.
Yeah.
That's more than us, like the city of Oslo.
Right.
I was like, whoa, that is going to be amazing. Right now we are, like, Sweden is on the box. Tickets are out. So for you guys that don't want to pay what their usually price costs, we always launch the early birds. Now we've said that. We are now in the final talks with Iceland, which is a very interesting place to be thinking of, that we're going to make a party in Iceland. And we're also like gonna, in the beginning of January, we're gonna most def close the dates for Finland. So then we have Sweden, final talks in Iceland. We need one more meeting for closing Finland. And Denmark, I think you were gonna check a little bit about a new venue.
Yeah, we're choosing between 2 venues now.
So for us to be in this place right now is December. We're closing this beautiful year that has been as you said, an emotional roller coaster, basically.
Yeah.
It is just a wonderful feeling to be here sitting with you, man, talking about Sweden. That we have closed. We have officially launched the event.
So crazy. So
do you remember how
are you nervous for the Sweden? Do you think like the Swedish market is gonna receive us as well as in the Norwegian market? Do you think it's going to be a big difference? Are you like, give me your emotional feelings about
my
it.
Emotional thing, that what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm not thinking about what your songs are going to play and the effects and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about that. What I'm thinking about right now is me. I'm thinking a lot about my role and how I'm going to do that role in Sweden.
But you have been an MC in Netherlands, bro.
Yes, I know. But Swedish, now you have the Dutch, like Netherlands, and Norwegian, very different languages. But Swedish and Norwegian, you can basically like understand somebody.
Yeah.
But that is like, I'm thinking, I need to kind of see what I'm going to do my thing in English, 100% English, split it 50 English, 50 Spanish. What happens if 80% of that time it's only Spanish people? Then maybe I will do 70% Spanish, 30% English. So that's what I'm thinking. How can I do my part in the best way in Sweden? Because it's a new territory. I believe that for you is a little bit easier.
What is more scary? Iceland, Finland, Sweden, or Denmark? What is more scary to you?
I believe Sweden is a little bit more scary.
Really?
Yeah, because Danish, because there is like in the way you speak the language, Danish and Norwegian are very different.
Yeah.
So I will most definitely use the English. It's Finland, I don't understand nothing. So that will be English. Iceland, I gotta do English. So in my part of how when I'm speaking to the crowd and connecting with the crowd, I think Sweden will be the most challenging, because I could pull off some like Norwegian words and they could understand.
You could say some Swedish words.
I could say like "Tjena grabbar," you know. So in that part, and also you also have a little bit more of a connection to Sweden. Like from of course we have connection to Sweden.
Yeah, we have family in Sweden.
We have families. We've been in Sweden like so many times for our years. Like, and to make the party there, it's not that I'm not treating all of the venues with the same emotion, but of all the venues, of all the countries we're gonna travel in 2025, to go to Sweden, it has a special meaning for me and for you.
True. We have grown up a lot of summers spent in Sweden. And I just gotta...
I wanted to give one last point before you go.
Yeah, of course.
And why is it a little bit emotional is because, and I just thought of this, I think it was yesterday. We're going to play also in a city where our father, when he was young, played.
That is true.
And that got me like, wow, it is like, for Sweden, it's a very like, personally, I'm really connected and I'm really looking forward to that party.
Very quick, our father, when he was 15 in the 89, 90s, traveled to Sweden with his uncles in Gothenburg, and they played in the streets. They had like a band, and they
bars and stuff like that.
They did a lot of cool stuff, and we had a lot of family there too. And we've been to Gothenburg, and it's a beautiful city. We have our out there with it, which
The light technician.
has been a light technician in the Norway Tour, which is his family, but he's also happened to be a light technician, so we work together. So we have great friends there, like Oni, and but I think like the venue is like wow,
Bro, I
it's
didn't even touch
amazing.
the
Like
venue.
what are your thoughts about JC's big stage? Can you tell people about what type of venue this is?
So I think that this venue will be one of the most luxurious, most elegant venues we have used.
Mm.
For those of you that want to see how Jacy's look on the big stage, go to the webpage and you will find it there. But it's so cool. Like you have the stage, what we're used to. And then you will have the place for the people that want to be in the I'm gonna call it in the jungle dancing and twerking. But behind them, you have the tables. You have for the people, because that's the one thing with ParisLatino is we bring a so broad age
Group.
Thank you. From you have 20-year-olds up to sometimes 50.
Sometimes 60.
60.
50 is normal.
So I understand totally that people that are above 45, 50 maybe, you don't want to stand there and dance and move 3 hours. You may want to sit. And that Jacy brings that opportunity with a fine class of furniture. It is beautiful.
I mean, JC is one of the is the most luxurious hotel and resort in Gothenburg, and they opened the big stage 2 or 3 years ago,
Pretty new though.
which serves as a cinema. They have concerts, and it's as you said, it's quite beautiful. It's very elegant. It's one of the nicest venues.
And of course, you will have the VIP there for those of you that want to enjoy the view, everything. They have also like a gallery or second floor.
Right.
So in total, it will be one of the most finest venues we will be playing at, and I'm very glad for it. Very thankful for it.
We
also.
cannot wait to disclose the upcoming venues as well. We cannot like say anything until nothing is signed. So it's gonna be awesome. January, I think we're gonna launch everything in January. We're excited, man. This has been it's been a good year.